Hey guys, here with the Volcom low Gore Tex pant, courtesy of Gravity Sports and Mount Bachelor.
Thanks guys.
I'm a medium in most products from Volcom. These are medium. You can check my specs below. I think overall the fit's not great for me actually. I don't like the bagginess at the bottom, how they sort of almost seem to flare out. But there's decent articulation in the knees, so they're not super baggy all the way. It just seems like I've got a lot of extra room at the bottom. But you know, again, that's a personal preference. This pant could be perfect for a lot of viewers out there. As far as the construction goes, it's Gore Tex, so it's nylon. Well, not that all Gore Tex is nylon. This specific Gore Tex is. It's 2-layer. There's a floating nylon taffeta lining. Like I said, it's Gore Tex. It's going to be durable. All Gore Tex products, to my knowledge, have a solid warranty. The construction on this, the pockets are well made. There, like I said, there's articulation in the knee, so it's not super baggy through the upper leg. I mean, you can clearly look at this pant, and like all Volcom Gore Tex products, is solid construction. There's some reinforcement down here at the bottom. The waist adjustability, it's kind of the industry standard. It's got the Velcro on the inside here that you just pull the 2 tabs. There's belt loops, and there's quite a few pockets going on that I'll touch on now. So just going from top to bottom here, we've got 2 really big hand pockets with micro fleece inside. These are great. They go down to about the top of the cargo pocket here, which has a zip closure, and these things are massive. Tons of room, and you got 2 of them. Moving around to the back, we've got double back pockets with the nylon taffeta lining, which I actually prefer to the micro fleece, because if your hand's sweaty, you take your glove off, you need to get in there. Sometimes the micro fleece is kind of sticky, but again, that's a personal preference. The venting, they did a great job of the vents on this. Double vents, mesh on the inside, which normally I would prefer not having the mesh, but since you've got 2 vents, you can get a lot of air flowing. And this one is actually not a vent. Sorry. That's access to the cargo pocket, which threw me off because I haven't seen that before. The liner on this, it's just your standard floating taffeta liners I mentioned before, which is fine unless it's really, really hot on a spring day. You know, you might need a little more venting than this pant can provide. But yeah, all in all, if this pant fits you, it could be a great option.
So here's my take on the Volcom low Gore Tex pant and the fit. Grant talked about almost everything else. I like that it's just a little step up from the L Gore in terms of you know, just a little higher in tech, but it's a great pant. It's a little baggy for me, but it still articulates well and fits over the boots well, and works especially for people with thicker thighs, bigger legs, a bigger build, or people that just want a lot of room for insulation underneath. I'm not a huge fan of the single button and zip. You always need to wear a belt with Volcom, and I wish they had like a different mesh. But overall, I think it's a great pant, and I've had the El Gore with the same mesh for a season, and it held up pretty well. So that's my take.